Two agencies. Both American. Both secret. One hunts criminals inside America. The other operates in the shadows of the entire world. But here is the question nobody asks: which one has done more dark, disturbing, and deeply illegal things to its own people? Today, we go inside the FBI and the CIA, and let the facts decide. First, let us understand what these two agencies actually are. The FBI was founded in 1908. Its job is simple: catch criminals inside America. Think of it as America's National Police Department. The CIA was created much later, in 1947, after World War II. Its job is completely different: spy on the rest of the world. Collect secrets. Run operations in foreign countries. In fact, the CIA is legally not allowed to spy on American citizens. At least, that is what they want you to believe. Because what both of these agencies actually did behind closed doors is something far darker than anyone imagined. Let us start with the FBI, and its most disturbing program in history. It was called COINTELPRO. And for years, the American government pretended it did not exist. Here is what it actually was. Starting in the 1950s, FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover launched a secret program to spy on, harass, and destroy American citizens, not criminals, but ordinary people he personally did not like. The targets? Civil rights leaders. Anti-war protesters. Black activists. Political groups. Even Martin Luther King Jr. himself. The FBI did not just watch these people. They sent fake threatening letters to their families. They spread lies to destroy their careers. They recorded private conversations and threatened to expose personal secrets. The FBI actually sent Martin Luther King Jr. an anonymous letter, telling him to kill himself. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is a documented fact from official government records. COINTELPRO was finally exposed in 1971 when a group broke into an FBI office and stole classified files. The American public was horrified. But by then, the damage had already been done to thousands of innocent lives. Now, the CIA. If COINTELPRO was disturbing, what the CIA did will genuinely shock you. It was called MKUltra. And it is one of the most horrifying government programs in American history. Starting in 1953, the CIA secretly ran experiments to try to control the human mind. They used LSD. They used electroshock. They used sleep deprivation. They used radiation. And they tested all of this on real human beings, without their knowledge or consent. The test subjects were not enemy spies. They were American citizens. College students. Hospital patients. Soldiers. Prisoners. Even children at state schools. CIA agents would secretly put LSD into people's drinks, just to watch what happened. Some of these people had complete mental breakdowns. Some never recovered. The CIA knew exactly how illegal and immoral this was. In their own internal documents, they wrote, and I quote, "The knowledge that the agency is engaging in unethical and illicit activities would have serious repercussions." So what did they do? In 1973, when investigations began, CIA Director Richard Helms ordered all MKUltra records to be destroyed. They burned the evidence. They erased the files. And for years, they denied everything. The only reason we know about MKUltra today is because a small number of documents survived the destruction by accident. What was in the files they successfully destroyed? We will never know. Now let us talk about power and money. The CIA operates with a budget of $18 billion. The FBI runs on $8.8 billion. But here is what that money actually means. The CIA has run secret operations in dozens of countries. They have overthrown foreign governments. They have funded rebel armies. They have assassinated foreign leaders. The FBI operates inside one country, but has surveillance reach into almost every phone, email, and financial transaction in America. One agency controls what happens outside America. The other controls what happens inside. Together, there is almost nowhere on earth they do not reach. Here is something most Americans do not know: the FBI and CIA actually hate each other. This rivalry goes all the way back to World War II. FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover fought against the creation of the CIA from the very beginning. He wanted the FBI to be the only intelligence agency in America. He lost that fight. And for decades, both agencies refused to share information with each other. This secret war between the FBI and CIA had real consequences for America. In the years before the September 11th attacks, both agencies had pieces of information about the threat. But because they refused to communicate with each other, the warnings were never put together in time. Two agencies. Both protecting America. Both keeping secrets from each other. And the American people paid the price. So, the question you came here for: FBI or CIA, which one hides more secrets? Here is the honest answer. The FBI spied on its own citizens. It destroyed the lives of innocent Americans. It targeted civil rights leaders. It used blackmail and psychological warfare on the people it was supposed to protect. The CIA experimented on human beings without their knowledge. It burned evidence of its crimes. It operated around the world with almost zero oversight. And to this day, many of its operations remain completely classified. Both agencies have dark histories. Both have committed acts that shocked the American public when they were finally exposed. But here is the most unsettling truth of all. Everything we just told you is only what they could not hide. What they successfully buried. What was destroyed, deleted, and classified forever. That is the real secret. And by definition, we will never know. America's two most powerful secret agencies, built to protect you. But the documents show, they were often more interested in controlling you. The FBI watched your movements. The CIA experimented on your mind. And both of them, at various points in history, decided that the American people did not deserve the truth. If this changed how you see America, wait until our next video. Because the FBI and CIA are just the beginning of what this government has hidden. Subscribe to Dark Facts USA. Because somebody has to tell you what they don't want you to know.